Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're here at one of our favorite beaches, Scotts Bay Beach. It's just after a storm. Lots of storms this week actually. Got mild in Nova Scotia. Lots of rain and wind. So this beach is kind of torn up. Lots of mud everywhere. Hopefully there'll be some rocks turned up as well. Nolan's here with me. You can see him right there. He's out searching already. Not very windy today, so I think I can probably film and talk. It's a nice day. And let's take a look to see what the beach has to offer. We're looking for just anything gemmy, really. Something bigger would be great. Take back to the shop and work with, but tumblers are great too. So let's go out and see what we can find. And here's my first find of the day. Haven't picked it up yet, but it looks promising. Let's clean that off. So this is a nodule of some kind. Might be sagonite, if I can see a little bit there. So that's a candidate to take home to cut. Nice big one too. It's got a little bit of color in it. Here's a, looks like an agate nodule. I see some banding in it. Some deep, kind of that deep bluish kind of chalcedony color. So that's going to be a cool one to cut. It's nice limonite. This is a nice little sagonite nodule. That's little, it's actually huge. That's the kind of color you like to see. There's a little bit of purple there. That one's got potential for some jewelry making. I like that kind. You see those needles in there? When you can see like the translucent needles, those are the ones that make the best pendants. And you make the best cabs out of. So that's a keeper. Really cool basalt. It's super vuggy. It's got jasper running through it too. That's kind of cool. It's kind of unique for this beach. There's actually a lot of people here today. So I like to hunt over there, but I went over there. It's a little busy and it's a little picked over. So there's this river system that kind of runs through the middle of the beach. And I know I want to get up here because I know not a lot of people get up there because of the little river, but I got my waders, not waders, but I got waterproof boots on today. Nolan got over there somehow. Feet are probably soaked, but that's where I want to get to. That's where I want to hunt today. This bar right here. So I'm going to make my way over there now. Try to stay dry. So this is a piece of limb cast. That's got some really nice flame action in it. Some really nice color. Nice tumbler. So this beach also produces limb casts, just fragments. Ross Creek, where we find all the limb casts, is over here. So this basin, this is the Minas Basin, and it's basically, this beach is like a funnel for all the basalt outcrops. So as the ocean wears away the basalts, you know, things get washed up into here. I mean, there's remnants of old material where basalt used to outcrop here. So it's quite a nice little hub for agates and, you know, chalcedonies and anything silica, you know, lots of volcanics. So it's a, you know, a great little beach. Never get skunked here. Always find some good stuff. Tumbling material. Made some jewelry out of rocks we found here. Yeah, one of our favorite spots to come. It's an underrated beach in my opinion. You know, not a lot of the more experienced rock hounders rock hounded anymore. They think it's picked over, but you know, I come here, I bring my boys here, especially when they were younger. I used to bring them here all the time. It's an easy beach to get to, you know, very comfortable. I mean, you can find cool stuff like this here. You know, that's just unique. That's a unique little agate right there. Just cool little caramel color. It's just the variety you can find here on this beach is really great. So I always have a good time coming here rock hounding. It's really a lot. It's a huge beach. It's probably, you know, 3 or 4 kilometers. You can't do it all in one day. You got to kind of pick a spot, but I've been here enough where I know my spots. I know the spots I like to go to where there could be potential gems hiding. And I've been rewarded on a few occasions. I thought this one was really cool. It's got a pretty waxy feel, like it would tumble well. And there's some, like, I think that's feldspar. But really, it's got some cool features in there. I think I'll keep that one. So I spotted something right here, very, very red. Very, very, very red. Right here. It's got a really cool color. It's small, but that is like blood red. What is that? I don't even know what that is. It looks like it's on the surface. That's kind of cool. It's got flames coming off it. I've never seen something that red. Like, that's blood. Wine red. That's cool. That's kind of cool. Just walking this creek here, just popped out because it was wet. Cool. So Nolan, after his long trip there, came back with 2 rocks.
4.
2 were showing.
4.
He's got a nice cycad core here. The cycad cores are the hardest part of the cycad, the limb cast, so they usually make the journey to get to this beach. That was a nice core there, good tumbler. And then he's got this core, not really a core, it's a fragment, but it's got this nice bubbly agate formation here. So that's pretty cool, actually. Got the nice pink, reddish pink color. I like that color on the cycads. Makes nice jewelry. Nolan also found these tumblers he wanted me to show.
They're better wet.
It looks okay. On this cool little translucent agate here, it's like smoky. But it's got some translucency to it. Kind of cool. So I went to pick this up, which is a limb cast. Nothing hugely spectacular. And then out of the corner of my eye, I saw this. There's some crazy banding on that. This is totally dry. Let's go get it wet and see what it looks like. It's almost like the banding's wearing off. You're getting closer to the center of the agate, where it must have been just mostly chalcedony. Kind of unique. That's really fine banding. Yeah, cool. There's a tiny little agate. Nolan found this basalt nodule with a nice little agate in it. Might run all the way through. Kind of agatey. It's a super agatey basalt. Might tumble it. Nolan says he found find of the day. Let's see. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Some good banding on it. It's a good tumbler. Also got this opal. And this is a sagonite. It's kind of black. Interesting to cut that one open, see what it looks like. We're just following the river down here to the beach, and we found a couple nice finds. This is like it's a basalt that's super jasperized. Cut that one open. Got this seam agate here. It's got some opal running through it. It's open on the bottom, which is kind of cool. And then found this agate nodule. This is a nice little seam agate here. No one's gonna try to jump this river.
Oh, now the pressure's on.
Go for it.
Let me put my rocks away.
Nolan assured me this is gonna be the place we can cross. Okay. He did it. I've got waterproof boots, so I'm just walking across. Here's a cool little chalcedony with some banding in it. It's like a shadow agate. That's a cool one. So this is one of those black, kind of navy blue rocks. Sometimes you cut these open and they have agates inside. This one, I'm not sure if it's a nodule or not. I'm going to take it home and cut it open. Might be a dud. But I can see, when you see this white, that white kind of opal tracing there, it's a telltale sign. Anyway, I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna cut it open and see what it has. Hey, thanks for coming along with us today on our agate and gem hunting adventure at Scotts Bay Beach here in Nova Scotia. Please, if you like the channel, we also have other social media platforms that we're on. We're on Facebook. We're also on Instagram. Links to those platforms in the description. Thanks a lot for coming along today. Have a great week. We'll catch you in the next one.